I'm Amy Cherry. Flagler County Commissioners are poised to ban medical marijuana dispensaries. They're scheduled to vote tonight on the issue. Their vote follows a November rejection of an ordinance that would have adjusted land use regulations to allow for medical marijuana dispensaries in areas zoned commercial and neighborhood commercial. State law requires municipalities that choose to ban the businesses to vote twice to put the ban into effect. The first reading is tonight. A second vote is scheduled on January 8th.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
A Palm Coast man was arrested in connection with 2 armed robberies. John Arking has the details.
Following a traffic stop last week, a Palm Coast man was taken into custody after being suspected in at least 2 Flagler County armed robberies. 27-year-old Charles Eugene Rushing Griffin was booked into the county jail and charged with robbery with a weapon, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and driving with a suspended license. Authorities say deputies responded to an armed robbery at the Shell gas station on Palm Coast Parkway Thursday evening, where a store clerk told them a man entered the store, pointed a gun at her, and demanded money and a pack of cigarettes. He fled with about $200 and the cigarettes. After reviewing surveillance video, detectives identified Rushing Griffin from previous encounters. They were also able to connect him to a suspicious incident last Tuesday at the Mobil gas station on Pine Lakes Parkway, where a man was seen running to the front of the building, only to find the doors locked. After staking out his residence, they took Rushing Griffin into custody after he exited and began to drive off. He then reportedly confessed to being involved with 2 other robberies or attempted robberies earlier this month. John Arking, Flagler's Morning News.
A Palm Coast man is hurt in a motorcycle crash. Rich Petchke reports.
Police say Barney Davis of Palm Coast was riding his motorcycle on Seminole Woods Boulevard near the racetrack gas station when a driver made a left turn in front of him, resulting in Davis taking evasive actions, which threw him from the motorcycle. According to investigators, Davis was not wearing a helmet. He was taken to Halifax Hospital in Daytona Beach in critical condition. Police say alcohol or drugs were not a factor in the crash, but the van's driver is expected to be cited for causing the accident. I'm Rich Petchke.
A pair of fugitives is arrested in Flagler County over the weekend. William Tinsley was wanted in St. Johns County for trafficking oxycodone. Separately, Jocelyn McLaughlin was wanted in St. Johns County on a warrant for child neglect. The 2 have been transferred back to St. Johns. Tinsley is being held on $160,000 bail, while McLaughlin's was set at $5,000. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.